Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's me again, Mrs. Tagg, and my friend Cooper, and Mr. Zach, and me, Annie, and our alligator friend. Cooper starts with the letter K, K, K. C. Annie, alligator, they start with the al name or A sound, the letter A. And Mr. Zach, Z, he starts with the very last letter in the alphabet. We also did letter B, 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 B. Today, we're going to do the letter D, 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 D. I need to take my mask off. Yes, I do wear my mask at the library. When you come to the library, you, unless you're 2 years old or littler, are supposed to wear a mask to the library. That way, we won't give you our bad germs, and you won't give us your bad germs. I know, it's a little hard and a little silly, but it's something we have to do. We have to follow the rules to keep us healthy. But I'm going to take mine off. Mr. Zach is more than 6 feet away, and he has his on, so I can take mine off. By the way, my mask has black cats on it. Miss Kayla made that one. It's kind of fun. We're doing the letter D today. D, D, D. And your take and make craft, I haven't put them together yet in all their bags, is going to be a D, D, dinosaur. Does anybody know what dinosaur this is? He's got spikes on his back. Yep, you're right. It's a stegosaurus. So Mrs. Tagg has to cut apart the paper plate. I've got to cut out the little spikes for him, and then I'll put it together in a bag. Hey, could you do us a favor? Would you tell us if you're going to need 2 bags for your family or 3 bags for your family? We have one family. They do daycare, and they want 5 bags. So I asked them if I could put them all in one bag so I could save on paper bags, and they said sure. So I'm going to put 5 dinosaur materials in one bag for them. If you don't tell us that you need 3 before that, it's okay. I'll still give you 3, but it would help us to learn to maybe save some brown paper bags. I'm looking over there because they're on the table for me to do a little bit later. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, welcome today. It's Wednesday again. We're doing dinosaurs. Yeah, and I have my mask on still. You do, Annie, because Mrs. Tagg doesn't have hers on. So you keep yours on, okay? Keep yourself safe. Thank you. I will. Well, Annie, yep. Shall we sing our welcome song to all our friends? We like to do that every Wednesday. Hopefully they watched me yesterday on Facebook with the fun little activities where I sing the golf. I don't sing them, actually. I found them on YouTube's, and they got to be on there. But there's a whole bunch of new ones on there and some dinosaur ones. But the goldfish song for sure. And a meditation one where you can pretend you're an elephant. I'm not an elephant. I know you're not, Annie. You're Annie. I am. Well, come on, Mrs. Tagg. Let's sing hello. And Mrs. Tagg, could you smile? I'm going to Mrs. Annie. You're right. Sometimes I feel a little bit sad or grumpy. I don't know why, but I just do. Well, good thing we're reading that silly book about... Don't tell them yet, Annie, because there's no way you're not going to be able to smile with that. You're right. Let's go. Let's sing hello. Pretend everybody's here. Hello, everybody. Hello, I see you. I wish I really could. But you have to use your imagination. I will, Annie. Are you ready? Oh, the more we get together, together. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. I see Lydia and Cora. I see Teddy and Haley. I see Hannah and Rachel and Jameson and Dirk and Maddie and the grandmas, and the grandpas, and the aunties, and the nannies, and the mommies, and the daddies, and the sisters, and the brothers, and Mr. Zach, and Cooper, and Annie, and Alligator, and Mrs. Tagg. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Hey, if you want me to sing your name on here, I'm trying to remember everybody's names, and I've been doing pretty good. Would you please either email us or put us on Facebook that you would like me to sing your name? Because I'm not forgetting you. I really do miss you, and I really do remember you. But when I'm singing, sometimes I forget your names. We remember that. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. So, Annie, yes, we're going to do dinosaurs. Yeah, but Mrs. Tagg, you have to read the alligator story first. Oh, I know. Thank you for reminding me, though. Hey, you're welcome. Hey, my cat bed's kind of coming off. I know Halloween's just around the corner. And so I've got my bat ears on. Yeah, honey, those are pretty fun. All right, Mr. Alligator, come here. Let's read the Dr. Seuss book. Yes, we get to read all the way to the letter D today. So here you are, Mr. Alligator. You sit right here, right there by Cooper. Cooper's guarding our book, our dinosaur story. It's kind of a funny one. Dr. Seuss's A, B, C. Dr. Seuss liked to draw all kinds of crazy pictures, even when he was a little kid. Crazy characters. So he's the illustrator and the author of this book. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Allie's alligator. A, or a. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. The B sound is b, b, b. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling. C, or k, k, k. Or the sound s, s, s. C has two sounds. Sometimes it's soft. He says s, s, s. Sometimes it's hard. K, k, k. Oh, the next letter is the one that we are going to do today. Are you ready? What letters after C? A, B, C. You got it. You're right. It's letter D. And D says D, D, D. Big D, little d. David, Donald, do dreamed a dozen donuts in a duck, dog, two. Look at all those donuts. A dozen of them. That means there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's just paper. I can't really read those. I'm going to close my book. We did letter A, B, C, and today's letter D. Da, da, da. And I have a story. It's going to make you laugh for sure. I can't wait to read it to you. Mr. Alligator, you sit here. Cooper, you sit over here too. Moo. I know we read your story last time. Your favorite book. Moo. Yes, I remember. Oh, do you hear the fire of the whistle? That means it's 12 o'clock in Coopersville. 12 o'clock in Coopersville schools. 12 o'clock in Conklin. 12 o'clock in Chicago. Oh, actually it's not 12 o'clock in Chicago. It's 11 o'clock. Sorry about that. But when the fire whistle goes off, we know it's 12 o'clock. Just in time to hear a story. Are you ready? This one's called Dinosaurs Love Underpants. You cannot help but smile and think silly things when you say the word underpants. This book, Dinosaurs Love Underpants, is written and illustrated. That means pictures are drawn and the stories are written by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. They're the people who wrote the story. Look at all these silly underpants. Oh my goodness. Now, anybody got rainbow underpanties? I happen to have a pair of polka dot ones myself. But how about fuzzy ones? Oh my gosh. Oh, these are so fun. And Halloween ones. Hey, Halloween's coming up pretty soon. So there's all kinds of fun underpanties. So let's see. Uh-oh. This has a name. Something in there, and I don't know why. A sticky note. We'll take that out. Dinosaurs love underpants. Dinosaurs were all wiped out a long way back in history. No one knows quite how or why. Now this book solves the mystery. A mystery means, again, like they said, nobody really knows why the dinosaurs disappeared. But in this story, they're going to give you one idea as to why the dinosaurs disappeared. It all began when cavemen felt embarrassed in the nude, so someone dreamed up underpants to stop them from looking crude. See, he's got his underpants on. This little guy, he doesn't have any underpants, so he's covering himself up with a leaf. But when you have underpanties, you don't have to cover yourself up with a leaf. Isn't that kind of silly? I know. When you talk about underpants, you can't help but smile. The dinosaurs roamed everywhere, all teeth and huge long necks. But scariest and meanest was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is the big guy here. He's got big teeth, but little arms. When T-Rex saw man's undies, he roared with deafening rants. "I don't want to eat you. I want your underpants." Oh, that didn't really sound like a roar, did it? That sounded kind of like a little silly one. But maybe I should try that again. When T-Rex saw man's undies, he roared with deafening rants. "I don't want to eat you up. I want your underpants." Oh, that sounded more like a dinosaur, didn't it? T-Rex stole a furry pair, but his briefs quickly ripped. He couldn't get them past his feet. Oh, whoops! Watch out! He tripped! Those underpants fit these little cavemen here, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex is much bigger than a caveman. So when he took his underpants and he tried to put them on, whoop! They ripped them and they fell to the ground. Triceratops was happy, wearing undies on every horn, till Stegosaurus snatched them, and they ended up all torn. Oh no, they were fighting over those red underwear. The pants from woolly mammoth coats made Stegosaurus itchy. Diplodocus was really mad. His briefs were way too pinchy. That means they're too small. See? He's such a big guy. His pants are a little too small. And of course, if you're going to have underpants out of a woolly mammoth, they're going to be itchy for sure. "We're running low on underpants," the caveman quacked and shook. "These dinos are undies crazy. They've completely run amok." See, he's got his underpants on still. He does. But these guys, no, they don't have underpants on. He's got them. He got to wear leaves again. They want their underpants back from those dinosaurs. Soon, undies were flying everywhere, all torn by tooth and claw. The dinosaurs were fighting in a great briefs tug-of-war. He wants his underpants, he wants his underpants, they want theirs, and they're fighting all over those underpants. The mighty underpants war raged all night. Thump, pow, bash, thwack, clout. The fighting got so crazy, all the dinos were wiped out. The next day, out the cavemen crept and checked out what they saw. Hooray! Our biggest enemy is now at last no more. So when you put on your undies, always treat them with great care. Don't forget, briefs saved mankind. They're not just underwear. You know what though? Do you really think the dinosaurs, really big Tyrannosaurus Rex, or the Diplodocus, or the Stegosauruses, really wore underpants? No, they didn't. This is a pretend story, but it sure makes it fun to read and listen to, doesn't it? Because I can imagine a dinosaur wearing underpants. Yeah, dinosaurs lived a long, long time ago. There aren't dinosaurs anymore. If you go to a museum or you look up on the internet, you can see pictures of their bones and you can see pictures of what people think they maybe looked like. But they surely did not disappear because they had an underpants war. But it's a still fun story. And if it helps you remember to keep your underpanties on so the dinosaurs don't get them, then it's probably a good story to remember and read. See, he even has his underpants. His underpants have a dinosaur in them. And look, he even has a caveman stuffed animal right back there. And a monkey hiding under there and an alien. This little kid has a great imagination. So maybe in the morning he just woke up and thought, I wonder where underpants came from. The caveman invented them. So I hope you come into the library today or tomorrow maybe, because Mrs. Tagg has a craft bag for you of a dinosaur that you can make. And if you want to draw underpants on this dinosaur, you are more than welcome to. You get to color that dinosaur any way color you want to. So I hope you see you at the library. Have a good day. It's Wednesday. Take care.